Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. On July 17, 2020, Shark uploaded a video exposing disturbing misconduct and outright corruption in Clay County, Kentucky after sheriff's deputies were caught attending and protecting criminal cockfighting. We called out Clay County Sheriff Patrick Robinson for lies told to the public by his office and for the inaction of his deputies. On July 24, 2020, reporter Bill Estep wrote a very good article in the Lexington Herald-Leader, which exposed the sheriff's office and particularly exposed Clay County Sheriff Robinson's bogus responses to his deputies' extensive misconduct. We've included a link to the article in the description section of this video. Sheriff's deputies claimed that there was no one up there.
I don't have a problem with sending my officers back out there, but I just had an officer go out there and he said there was nothing going on out there.
A lie demonstrated by our drone overflight of the property. Hidden camera footage inside the event was even more damning, as deputies were caught socializing with the criminals instead of arresting them. A phone recording caught a deputy making the false claim that cockfighting in Kentucky is legal. My associate, Stu Chaffetz, was told there's nothing happening at this cockfight. I'm at the cockfight.
They're fighting roosters, that's what's happening.
You know that?
Yeah.
You got a problem with that?
It's not illegal in the state of Kentucky.
In the Herald-Leader article, Sheriff Robinson said that his deputies
mistakenly thought cockfighting is legal.
That's a pretty big mistake, considering that cockfighting has for years violated state and federal laws in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. When you have an entire sheriff's office whose deputies don't know that cockfighting is illegal, that sheriff is either completely incompetent or very corrupt, or, as I believe to be the case in Clay County, both incompetent and corrupt. The sheriff's response to the Herald-Leader article is very telling.
I've got more problems to deal with than two roosters fighting.
Sheriff Robinson is just trying to squirm out of a big mess, because what his deputies protected is a much bigger problem than two roosters fighting, and Robinson knows it. Hundreds of roosters are sent to their deaths in excruciatingly violent and horrifically bloody battles that can last for 20 or even 30 minutes. But ignoring the animal abuse for just a moment, there are other concerns. Consider this excerpt from a 2019 grand jury report from Monterey, California.
Cockfighting is a magnet for prostitution, gambling, illegal drugs, firearms activity, and organized crime.
If Sheriff Robinson is halfway serious about fighting crime, there would be no better place for him and his deputies to be than making arrests at the local cockfight. Sheriff Robinson's attempt to minimize the crime surrounding cockfighting is a very interesting response from a supposed law enforcement professional. Very interesting indeed. The crap gets deeper. In the Herald-Leader article, Sheriff Robinson said his deputies were at the arena for only 11 minutes, while shark investigator Stu Chaffetz said it was 25 minutes. Thing is, we've got video footage. When you have video footage, you can be very specific about how long an incident went on for. And that's why we know that Stu Chaffetz's claim of 25 minutes is accurate and Sheriff Robinson is lying. The sheriff is lying because he's corrupt. Even if the deputies were there for only 11 minutes, they would have had more than enough time to see that illegal cockfighting and illegal gambling were ongoing. 30 seconds was enough time to witness state and federal laws being broken. So what's the real deal, Sheriff Robinson? Why the excuses? Cockfights have gone on at the same location in Manchester, Kentucky, in Clay County, right off well-traveled Kentucky Highway 11 for years. These killing contests are nothing new, and the sheriff's office has known about it the whole time. About the only question is, how much of a cut does the sheriff get? According to the Herald-Leader,
Robinson said the corruption allegation is a lie and that he's exploring a potential defamation complaint.
Okay, I want to be very clear in my response to Sheriff Robinson's threat. Are you going to bark all day, little doggy, or are you going to bite? Put up or shut up, Sheriff Robinson. Let's see what you've got. Robinson will never sue us because our day in court would lead to the end of his career and quite possibly a cell in a federal penitentiary. Want a little more proof? More than a month after we filmed this, we contacted the sheriff's office to see if any charges are being pursued. After all, his deputies personally witnessed what went on. The sheriff's office won't talk about it, and the sheriff has taken down any Facebook posts urging him to do his job. Before the Lexington Herald-Leader article, I didn't need any persuasion that Clay County Sheriff Patrick Robinson's office was corrupt. It was painfully obvious. But now Robinson has added lots of frosting to the proverbial cake. It's time for state and federal authorities to clean up the cesspool that is Kentucky's Clay County Sheriff's Office. Imagine what it is like for honest, law-abiding people to live there when the local police are crooks. People are tired of crooked cops. We want action, and we want it now, and we will not forget or let it pass. If you care about animals, and if you want to see corruption prosecuted, please contact the Kentucky State Police, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, and the Louisville office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI. We've included contact info in the description section of this video. If you know about cockfighting locations anywhere in the U.S., please let us know, either by emailing us at tips@sharkonline.org or by calling us at 630-385-0244. I'm Steve Hindy with Showing Animals Respect and Kindness, and we are going to crush cockfighting.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video. You can subscribe to our channel to see more of our investigations, and learn what you can do to help Shark help animals. To support Shark directly and gain access to exclusive content, consider sponsoring us on Patreon.